Hey everyone, so it's back to Facts on the Farm today, and we're in a different location today. Not all work is in the barns or on the fields. We have to do a lot of our work right here at the office. So I have with me Brian and Joanna, and they have very important jobs. Brian, what's your job here?
I am the business manager at Swiss Lane Farms.
And what do you deal with a lot of?
I deal with a lot of payments, invoices, paying vendors, and then also paying our employees.
So he pays the bills. He has to bring in money and send out the money. So we're going to talk about that today. Joanna?
I just do a lot of helping out Brian with whatever he can't get done during the day because there's so much to do.
You have to print off checks and everything too to
Yeah.
give out to people. So they have very important jobs. So we're going to talk about how we get money for our milk and where our money goes to, because we don't just make money, we have to spend money to make money too. So I'm going to show you how much we get per gallon of milk and then where some of that money goes. Hey guys, we're at the robot farm now. So we're here where the cows come in to get milk all by themselves. So they're getting walked to get their milk is tested still, and then they start to get milk. So this is the milk coming in. We milk 2,000 cows. Miss Evelyn, you can write down. We milk 2,000 cows every day. And the way the farm gets paid is by the weight. So we get paid by 100 pounds of milk. Each cow gives us about 90 pounds of milk every day. So this cow and all 2,000 cows will each give us about 90 pounds of milk. So we have 90 pounds of milk per cow. We have 2,000 cows. So pause this and tell me how many pounds of milk do we get each day from all 2,000 of our cows. So our total is 180,000 pounds of milk every day from our cows. So if I divide that by 8.6, because that's how much a gallon of milk weighs, then it will tell me how many gallons of milk I'll get every day from our cows. So the answer is, drum roll please, Evelyn, we get 21,000 gallons of milk from our cows every day. But guess what? Cows don't just make milk. Their milk can make cheese, yogurt, it can make, what else? What other dairy foods do you love? Ice cream. Ice cream is my favorite. So there's sour cream, cheese, lots of great things that come from our milk. So right now, on average, we're making about $1.50 per gallon of milk to the farm. So Brian would get that money in.
Melinda, it just so happens I have $1.50 right here.
Wow.
And I see you have a gallon
I
of
do
milk.
have a gallon of milk.
So I'll give this to you.
And I'll give you this. Thank you very
Thanks.
much, Brian. But I don't get to keep this $1.50. We're going to take this and go show you where we have to spend our money. So, remember we said we got $1.50 per gallon of milk based on what last year's numbers of what they were paying farmers for their 100 pounds of milk. So we got $1.50 paid to us by Mr. Brian in the office when he was doing his finances. And these are all the things that we had to go out and pay for. So remember, for feed, we had to pay 54 cents. Plus another 54 cents for all the feed that we feed the cows. Some of it we bring in, some of it we grow on our own. So I'm going to pay Ryan here 54 cents. He's doing a good job of feeding our cows. And for labor, we paid 35 cents. Plus, I'm also going to pay him for his labor too. Thanks, Ryan. Reese gets some because she takes really good care of the cows. David gets some for helping out in the farm. So Jared gets some. Sebastian gets some. Labor is also how people work at the farm. So that's what labor is. Trucking, for all the time the truck takes the milk away from the farm, we pay 10 cents. And another 10 cents for trucking to make sure that milk gets out to everybody that needs it. And for land, sometimes we have to rent our land. I am back at the office. I need to pay 8 cents for our land rentals. So she's going to make sure this 8 cents is going to get out to who it needs to go to. You're welcome, Joanna. For vet care, to make sure our cows are nice and healthy, we pay 6 cents.
Good?
Thank you, Matt.
Welcome.
And fuel or gas for all our tractors and trucks costs us another 8 cents. It's time to fill it up. Seeds to grow our crops cost 5 cents. And I need another nickel for seeds so that we can grow healthy crops for our cows. If they don't eat healthy food, our healthy crops, they don't make healthy milk. Repairs for all our tractors and trucks again, that cost 5 cents. That makes sure all our equipment is running smoothly. There you go. Thank you. And the last but not least, utilities. Those are our phones, our electricity, the propane. That cost us another 3 cents per gallon of milk. That includes electricity, gas, heat, air conditioning, running the refrigerators, all that stuff that powers things. So if you take our $1.50 and subtract all these numbers, then you'll get how much money we make for the farm. Can you figure out how much is left? Pause the video. So, if you took our $1.50 per gallon and subtracted all of our costs, you should have come out that we had 14 cents left over, 0.14. Hey everybody, this is Matt. He's one of the partners here at the farm. So he helps with a lot of the finances here in the office, like we talked about. Not all work's done out in the barns. And I want to know, Matt, why did I get $1.50 for that gallon of milk?
Well, Melinda, the reason you got $1.50 was because the price that the dairy received from the manufacturer of the milk was $17.44 for every 100 pounds of milk. Dairy farmers are not paid by gallons, we're paid by 100-pound increments. So in 2019, the manufacturer paid the dairy $17.44 for every 100 pounds of milk. Well, if you take 100 pounds of milk to figure out how many dollars per gallon that is, you have, 1 gallon is 8.6 pounds. You figure out how many gallons are in 100 pounds, you divide 100 by the 8.6 pounds per gallon, and that gives you 11.6 gallons in 100 pounds of milk. So if we divide this $17.44 by 11.6 gallons, that gives us $1.50 per gallon.
Perfect. But Matt, what happened since COVID-19 happened to the price of milk? Is it still $17.44 per 100 pounds?
Good question. Well, since restaurants are closed, the demand for milk has dropped by 10%. So 10% of the milk that's produced by dairy cows is not needed in the country anymore. This has resulted in a decrease in the price that manufacturers can pay for milk from dairy farms from $17.44 to $12 per 100 pounds of milk. If you look at this same math problem, at $12 divided by 11.6 gallons per 100 pounds of milk, that comes out to $1.03 per gallon.
Have our costs changed? Do we have to still pay labor and for feed and for repairs, even though that price has gone down?
Yes, cost structure is still very similar.
So everybody, take that $1.03 and from the board that we looked at all our costs before, subtract all our costs from that $1.03 per gallon and see if we have any money left over per gallon of milk. Even though it says these are expenses, things are always popping up. We have to update our barns, we have to update our equipment and get new equipment sometimes. We need to take care of our employees, so there's always expenses that come up. So just like everybody else, the farms are affected too, but here's our little lesson on economics and finances. Hope you guys had fun and see you at the next video.
Alright, give me my money back. Give me my money back.
Give me my seat back.